Welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube, welcome to day 12 of this guided meditation or time for yourself to just reflect and calm your nervous system. I'm doing this every single day until Christmas at 1 p.m. hour of Paris. And this is especially for entrepreneurs that need to practice law of attraction, that need to practice calming our nervous system, that need to practice stopping to be preoccupied by things and by all what is going around in our world. So welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Instagram account if you want to see behind the scenes. That's on my Instagram account especially. And please share, because maybe you have friends or entrepreneurs that would be interested in practicing. And we will dive in right now. Please just settle down and say hello. Yes, I think I didn't say that. Say hello in the comments, because I'm happy to know that you have popped by and you have listened and it was a good time for you. So just say hello. We are human beings. We're not just consuming things here and there, but this is a true. I'm offering you my time, my heart, and in return, I just ask you that you just say, "Well, hi, I popped by and." Hello, that's it. You can give me some feedback if you want. I'll be or if you have any questions, I'd be very happy to answer, of course. So just relax and settle down right now. This is a present for yourself. This is a Christmas present for yourself. This is practicing raising your vibration, because you have to know, I know I repeat this every single time, but it has to come into we have to embody this. Each time we stop thinking, each time we go into our body, our vibration automatically rises. Okay, so trust the process. Trust this, because if you are a little bit interested in spirituality and in how to run a business that is aligned to your soul, you probably are aware about energy, about vibration, about law of attraction. And you know that if you want to attract good things that you desire, you have to raise your vibration. There are many, many ways. I have programs. There are my life's masterpiece programs you can join. You can go check it out. I have a very special Christmas offer. The link is probably in my bio on Instagram and under the video on YouTube. And to make really things happen in our life, so that we are sort of co-creating with more control than just randomly reaping the benefits of our random vibration, right? So, excuse me. Settle down and just breathe. And know that each time you do this, your vibration rises, your vibration increases. And today's topic is going to be about the fact that our external world, should it be situations or people, should not completely affect us. I say completely because it's hard to be not affected at all to what's going on the exterior world, because this is a reality, right? But to a certain extent, the situations, the people we meet, or whatever doesn't suit us in this exterior world, we are not obliged. We don't have to get smashed by what's going on. We don't have to feel awful because what's going on in our reality just makes us feel so bad. Of course, on the spot, when the situations happen, when you have the mail coming in and you're disappointed because you don't have the result, or you have bad news, or things are not showing up as you want, and this is This is available for entrepreneurs, of course, but it's real for any part of your life. The thing is, what my message today to you, and this is what I remind myself day after day after day. This is a practice, okay? This is a practice. I'm not saying it's hard, but the hard thing about it is being consistent. And the hard thing about it is reminding ourselves that we have to practice. That's the hard thing, because practicing in itself, it's easy, but it's just that reminding ourselves to do the practice is probably the hard part. So what I mean is that each time you have frustration or just something that squeezes or big stuff in your life that pops in your reality, I say to myself, and you should say to yourself, well, this, I can choose how I want to feel. I can choose who I am while dealing with this situation. I can choose to, in the first part of the thing, okay, to deal with my emotions because I'm human and I'm doing this human experience. So going through the ups and the downs, and you cannot take that away. We will always have the fears, the doubts coming into our world. We'll always feel them, and that's okay. The thing is to be able to navigate them. So we're not going to be able to eliminate the hardships, but we will be able to practice how to deal with it in an easier way. And we're going to be able to have automatisms, new habits of how to take the distance, go to the distance very rapidly. So when people, things, situations do not suit you and they trigger you, they make you feel bad. Remind yourself that you are not obliged to feel that bad and to stick into that and to go down the hill with all those emotions. You can, if it feels good, and if you feel that you have to express those emotions. I wrote a whole book on this. It's in French. You can find it on Amazon. It's called The Power of Emotions, but it's in French. It's not yet translated in English, so I know a lot about emotions. So sometimes going through our emotions is, in French we say salvateur. I don't know if we can say that in English. Can be really good for us because our body claims this breakthrough. Our body claims crying. Our body claims us crying out loud our anger. Our body claims just letting out what we kept too much in, because we have to remind ourselves that emotions comes from the Latin root movere, emotion, movere, which means to move around, and it's the Latin radical. No, it's not the radical. Well, whatever. It's the Latin part ex, meaning out. So emotions are there to be expressed out of us. If we keep them in, that's not good, because that's when then you have stomach ache, you have a backache. Well, everything squeezes inside. So at one time, several times, we have to let them out, and that's not at all a bad thing. This is natural. We can even be grateful for our tears that are cleansing, that are so relieving. And there is so much beauty behind tears. There is so much beauty behind anger. There is so much beauty behind the fear, the anger, the frustration, the doubts, the guilt we are going through. So let's make peace with this. And let's learn to create space with this. But also, let's learn to not stick into that too long. So we accept, we open up the space, we let our inner child, inner man, inner woman, inner whoever inside got hurt express itself. And then we try to make our way to feel a little better and a little better and good and better so that we can, with this law of attraction, attract better feelings, better thoughts, and better feelings and better thoughts. So just relax in what has just been said right now. Breathe in, breathe out. And the important thing to know is that when people or situations outside of us trigger us, we don't have to obey and go downhill and stick to this negative. We don't have to keep this and nourish our ego part that is hurt, because who is hurt in reality? It isn't you, because you are a divine being. And you are complete, and you are abundant, and you are perfect. You are love. You are joy. You are absolute. You are infinite possibilities. You are the quantum. You are the divine. You are the sacred. When we feel hurt, it's just our ego. It's just a little part of us that's playing its human game. And so we can accept that there is this part of us that has been hurt. But when we are hurt, we soothe, we bring a lot of love, and we take this part of us on our knees, and we cuddle, we're kind, we send love, okay, to calm down. But we have to remind ourselves while doing this who we really are. Nobody in reality can hurt us. Nobody in reality can say bad things to us, because the bad things that are said to us only belong to the person who is saying bad things. We don't have to take them in. When we feel hurt, it means that we took them in a little bit, or maybe a lot, but that's not who we are. So while we're dealing with cleaning this up and saying to ourselves, well, that's okay, I see you, I love you, I take care of you, we have to remind ourselves who we really are. Just like this morning, I posted a story on my Instagram. One of my daughters had this not very good feeling experience at school. And she was shocked by something that was shown to her. And that's how I teach my children. I teach them to not be overwhelmed by what is shown or done to them. And that at that age, it's difficult because their nervous system, their survival system is not mature enough to have this distance, to take the distance. So I teach my children to have the distance and to remind themselves who they really are, so that they can be stronger and stronger as they grow up. But for us adults and for us entrepreneurs, for us people in general, we have not been taught how to put distance. And so we have to coach ourselves and to teach ourselves to put distance between what's happening and who we are. So that means going through the negative emotions going through our human experience. And at the same time, taking our breath each time you, just like when we're swimming, we do one and we breathe our head up. Then we go forth and we breathe. We go forth and we breathe. While we're dealing with the situation and while we're having all these emotions, we have to constantly remind ourselves, well, I know this hurts me, but it's only hurting a part of me. And I know that I can rely to that who am I is not being hurt at all. And I have to rely and to trust this part, that I'm not being dirtied by what's happening. So we have to play ping pong, as I say, we have to play ping pong all the time between what's happening in our world and who we really are, our divine self. And this saves us. This is the path. This is the path of how we deal with all that stuff in our life. So I hope this feels good to hear. Relax. And just to make a conclusion before we go each on our life, our day life, like today, just right now, remind yourself that all the hard things that happen to you, either in the past or that are happening to you, and it can be big trauma or it can be just unsatisfaction, whatever. It doesn't say anything about who you are. It doesn't say anything about your worthiness. You are worthy no matter what, because it is your essence. It is what you are made of. This unconditional divine love flowing in through your veins. So just remind yourself this as you go deeper and deeper into your body. Having this sort of smile on your face while you're relaxing right now, because you know right now that you are in sync with your divine self. And that's easy to know. When you're in sync with your divine self, you just feel good. It's as easy as that. When you're aligned with who you are, you feel good, or you feel satisfaction, or you feel relief. That's the way it is. So if you want more of the big picture, more practice, if you want all the pieces of puzzles to really co-create your reality, to really make law of attraction work for you, for your life, for your business, well, this is the time to join my bundle offer. And remember, when you join my bundle offer, not only you have all the material that will change your life as it changed my life, totally, but also I coach you. I have 5 sessions, private sessions, where I get to coach you. So this is an amazing, amazing offer if you are ready to make the quantum leap for your life. So relax. Thank you for being here. Please share. Leave me a comment. Give me some feedback. And I see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here.